I'm helping. We're literally helping write a social equity plan in Detroit right now. We helping a senator who is going to present the bill to.
Similar to what's going on in California.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
no, that should be all over the nation, but people don't understand the process sometimes because it's not a federally.
We're gonna let them know.
Okay.
We're gonna let them know
Doing the
about
blueprint.
social equity. Absolutely, because it definitely. I mean, we should not be excluded because we don't have the money. You know,
or because you have a conviction.
or a conviction, but more so the money now. You know, it's like, oh, well, we're not gonna discriminate against anybody because of who they are. We just make the bar so high that you can't buy your way in. You
Right.
know, $100,000. I mean, who has $100,000? And in some states, it's $100,000 non-refundable.
What?
I mean, you put the 100 up, even if you don't get the license, you don't get your money back.
Oh, that's crazy.
So most black people can't afford to do that. So,
But even so, if we have been disproportionately impacted by the war on drugs, there should be something built into the system to make sure we get some set asides. I don't care what you call it, reparations. we should have
social equity.
Social equity, all the terms. There should be spaces for us to be able to get what you're getting right now. So.
I totally agree, because I mean even right now, people would be surprised. About 8 or 9 months ago, I picked a friend up, and we took him to a motel. You know, he bought one of those motels online, and when he got there, it wasn't a 5-star hotel, but he had to stay in it because it went with his plane ticket. So I dropped him off at the hotel. I'm sitting in the loading zone, and 2 cops pulled up in the thing, and they got out the car and they walked up to my car and they said, "You got ID?" And I said, "Oh yeah." And I handed my ID, and they said, "You got insurance and registration?" And I hand them the registration, and I hand them my auction card, you know, because I go to the auction and buy cars. And so the guy was in, and then my son is with me. I have a 27-year-old son that was with me, and he just got out of prison. He was on parole. So the other cop walked over to him, and it was like, "You on parole or probation?" And he said, "Yeah." So as soon as he said that, the cop asked us both to get out the car. And I was like, "I don't want to get out the car. I don't have any reason to get out there. He's on parole. He got to get out the car. You can make him get out the car, but you can't make me get out the car." So anyway,
you know your rights.
Yeah. So I went on and got out the car after a while.
Because even knowing your rights, there's still some wrong
still
going on in the
dangerous.
streets. Yes.
So I get out of the car, and this guy asked me to sit on the curb. I was like, "No, I am not sitting on the curb." Well, anyway, it turned into an incident. You know, he tried to handcuff me, and you know, I scuffled a little bit, and I don't want him to handcuff me. I don't have a reason to be handcuffed.
And that's triggering. Gosh.
They charged me with obstructing an investigation. I'll be going to court on the 6th of next month for obstructing an investigation. They don't know who they got, though. They in for a rude awakening in this courtroom. I'm hoping that they go all the way with it. They don't drop the charges, because I plan on putting these people on trial for all of the things that they have done to us, and to have the audacity to ask me to sit on a curve. You know, like, it's not going to happen. But they wind up taking me to jail. I wind up going to jail.
So that nightmare.
Oh, no, that wasn't a nightmare. I
Okay.
understood that totally.
Okay.
And I was willing to make that sacrifice. You know, I felt it would be degrading for me to sit on the curve, you
Yes.
know. And I wasn't going to do it. I would rather go and sit in jail a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long it would have taken, to not belittle myself to the point of doing something that I know was degrading.